Everybody, it's me, Andrew. Get out into nature and tune in for yourself. Resonate with the Earth's electromagnetic field via 432 hertz, the universal frequency. Balance out psychologically and emotionally, and further strengthen your brain and your heart's coherence as well. Get a plant based diet going for yourselves today and nurture yourself right back into life. We are literally herbivores in our nature. Further balance out your physical body's pH level and get with alkalinity, then we can generate some static electricity. Send me some love telepathically, set attention to your mind, and set intention to communicate. That is all there is to telepathy. You are now tuning in to great days. So today I'm going to talk on distancing from technology a little bit, because the how technology is kind of creating robotic beings, So I'm gonna get into this a little bit. Let's get right into this. So, um, you want to distance yourself from technology, right? Because technology is convenient and it's a very very powerful tool, but you don't want to spend all your time on it, or all times on it, right? Because it's pretty much hurting you in a way that that covers itself up. You can see, if you actually observe, that the technology is hurting you, or it's like it's impeding growth, or it's hindering you, or it can create disability, you know, but it doesn't show itself, because it's supposed to be something that you're using, and the world is slowly revolving itself around the usage of device, right? So naturally, the system that they have going, it makes it to where it's covering itself up, the hindrance that it brings to the natural development of our growth, you know. So the phone, it emits electromagnetic frequencies, right? EMFs, and we also emit EMFs. We have an electromagnetic field, and the phone, its EMFs, they aren't conducive with ours in a beneficial way, and they actually can hurt our electromagnetic field. The phone, or the EMFs of the phone, or the devices that we're using, can poke holes in our electromagnetic field, right? Sort of like the ozone. The ozone, there was a hole poked in the ozone, right, from all these different things that we were doing on the earth, in chaos and disharmony. And the phone, the EMFs coming from devices, can literally do the same thing. They can literally poke a hole in your energetical field, or the electromagnetic field that you're holding, right? So, um, so, so you don't want to spend all your time on the phone, because it creates elements in which you can't actually see, you know. And everything that we can do with the phone, we can do with the body, right? Because in order to make a phone, we have to be able to be capable, or we have to hold the same capabilities that a phone offers to us, because a phone is only the exteriorization of a certain dimension of our mind, right? Because this is what phones are. The phones are the exteriorized mind or mental body, right. So you you don't want to spend all your time on it. You have all the capabilities of a phone, of a device, and the phone isn't it's not smarter than you are. It doesn't do it's not going to give you more. It's just going to help you, because it's supposed to be a tool, you know. So you don't want to spend all your time on it, right? I've had this problem. I'm still having this problem, um, but I just distance some days, you know. So distancing yourself from the phone is healthier for you than using the phone, right? But now they're kind of going through with a whole movement or a whole change where they're using the digitalizing to revolutionize things, right? So the industrial war or the industrial revolution, the industrial change that is coming is going to be digitally centered, so this next change to the industry that is coming to the industrious way of life is going to be centered around digital life, right? So you can see that people, all of us are kind of getting into positions where we have to use the phone, right? It may be for things like work, or maybe just to communicate with family or whatever it is, because people are once again, they aren't connected harmoniously with the universe, and because of this, the capabilities that a phone is supposed to amplify for us that we can naturally use without a phone is hindered, or they're skewed, you know. And this is a type of element on a dimension that is being been made unreceptive, the dimension of our natural capabilities, which the phone is supposed to amplify, right? So so now they're just pushing for like the usage of phone all the time, or device all the time, right? And slowly technology is going to merge with people, right? Because they're going to digitalize the entire industry and society, and they're trying to get as much of the world uh, tech technology. They're trying to get most of the world digital. Okay, can't say the other word. But you can avoid that. You can you can get off the phone. You can put it down, and you can learn how to be without the phone. There was a time where we weren't using these devices specifically, and we were making things work perfectly, right? So it can work, but things are building themselves up to being completely reliant upon the use of technology 24/7, right? And eventually it's going to get to the point where we're laying down on our couches, and we have a headset on, a VR headset, and we're spending 8 more hours in a digital matrix, you know. And they want as much people as they can get to support this, right? Support doing that. So you can avoid that just by going in a different direction with it. You don't have to use your phone. You can go outside and enjoy the music of nature, and this is probably going to help you progress as a being, you know, in multiple dimensions. The phone is most definitely hindering your growth. Okay, um, there's certain things you can get for your phone, like let's say little tools that they sell that can actually block out the EMFs of the phone so that it doesn't harm your aura. But I don't know if they actually work all the time. They might not. It just depends. Uh, I'm sure most of them do work, but you can use these as well if you really need to use the phones, right? Or the phone. Um, don't allow yourself to become a cyborg, okay? This is not healthy for you. It's not healthy for us. Um, they're gonna be able to control you even more so if once you get to a certain point, right? They're here to control our mind. Okay, but it's just getting more and more chaotic, because they're just putting more and more technology um, within your life. And the more that there is, the more that they can control your mind and your perception. Okay, and this is the goal. They want to control your perception because they want to keep you in a in a dream, right? But you want to wake up from this dream. Okay. Um, so avoid technology because it's kind of just keeping you within a control perception, right? A global control perception, and go with nature, right? Because nature is going to help you balance yourself more than a phone is going to allow you to, right? You can use the phone, but use it as a tool. Don't rely on it. Don't see it as vital. Don't center your awareness on the phone because you're going to get yourself in a confused state, right? So you need uh, some grounding going. That's pretty much it, right? So, do thank everybody for watching once again. Peace out. One love. Have a great evening.